Hello everyone, it's Gwathorn from Gwathorn's Games, and I am running the Fearless Burglar. And we are in Dunharrow. I'm going to go and talk to a couple of people down here, and we will continue on. Yep, set to Dunharrow, which is good. So yes, I'm running the Fearless Burglar.
This road leads to the Grimmerberg. Why would anyone go to that haunted mountain?
Let's go back to Eowyn. So I'm level 94. The quest is level 95. It should be acceptable. I'll probably take those other 3 quests down.
We are plagued with ill fortune. A child may have followed Aragorn into the paths of the dead.
Oh dear.
I did not mean for it to go so far. If I bring you to the entrance, will you enter the mountain and search for Elfdag?
I will.
I will bring you to the dark door, and I will wait outside for you.
No worries. Let's go for it. Okay.
The road leads to the dark door and the paths beneath the haunted mountain where the dead walk. Few dare to go that way.
Okay. I'll actually use that one and that one as well for the Fanghorn leaves. But, okay, so we have... I will succeed by myself. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that any other way. I'll go for the hope token just for that extra bit of morale as well as anything else. But let's have some fun. Let's see how the Fearless... So here we go. Okay, well that's a nice start. Okay, I'm going to have to use all the consumables that I can get my hands on. And the devastating attack that comes from aim is just about to finish. As soon as I hit 95, my gear is going to stop working, which is not good. So, but I do have replacements. Just hopefully it just doesn't happen while I'm in the middle of a battle. Okay, let's keep going. 2 levels up. Coup de grace is a nice attack for a Fearless. Oh, I might actually not try 3. I'm happy to take on 2. Let's keep going. Don't actually think I need to take these on at all, but I will. I know I can do the last battle slightly differently. Okay, let's keep going. So it's not actually running as Fearless at the moment, even though I am set to Fearless, so that's why it is coming down so easily. And now we have this. So this can be run slightly differently because the enemies will not attack if you are in stealth. There we go. And you get to do them individually. And go back into stealth and wait for the next two. There we go. I think it might go a third round, but I'm not quite sure. Nope. Okay, there we go. Finish now and travel now. Okay, and we hand that in.
You are not going to tell my grandfather, are you?
And Aowen says...
You have exceeded your reputation this day.
Level 95 gear. I think I will actually take that. Oh, actually no, I want the 95 agility. There we go. There's my level.
The paths of the dead, and by that way come into Gondor.
Introduction to West Gondor. Yes, I finished that too. So, I now have one essence, but I also have gear that is going to fail fairly quickly. Okay, so I will take a bit of a run. And put the gear on before I get to the end of the road with any luck. Okay, what have we got? New mail, Gandalf. Yeah, let's not worry about Gandalf at the moment. And Saruman, I have already dealt with those. Enhancement runes, 86, that's okay. Now, what have we got? So they're the 94 gear. That's a 95 piece. That's a 95 piece. That's a 95 piece. That is as well. Actually, we'll do the changeover. That is so much better than what I'm currently using. $90, $90, $95. I'm going to have to swap it out anyway because that gear is going to stop working. Okay, gets to 95. That's going to have to slot in. It's much better gear anyway, but I'm going to lose the aim. So that's okay. 176. So that is the full set, I think. $176. I think I'd rather have the crit and finesse. There we go. There's another piece that needs to be swapped. $398. I'd rather have the other one. That's better. Yep. So all of this gear came from the skirmish camp. So for those that know, the skirmish camp gives some pretty good gear. It used not to give good 95 gear, but now it does give good 95 gear. So 176, but I think I might actually keep the critical rated. Yep, no, I'm going to keep the purple. Okay, so we are now moving into Gondor. I will have a quick look at a skirmish camp for the equivalent gear just to make sure I've got everything good, but that's sufficient. So there's nothing that's going to disable itself. I've got some level 90 gear, but I can replace those when I go to a skirmish camp next time. Okay, journey through. Well, actually, I can ride through if I remember rightly. Yeah, so aim is back to being a critical, 100% critical chance, which is still good for coup de grace, but it's not as good as the height bold gear. Height bold gear gave me a really nice advantage for a good 10 levels. Yes, Paths of the Dead. I'm not a hobbit, so I can actually ride through here. Ride through the water. That's where I was. There's a whole lot of quests in this area if you decide to stay around that level. Dailies in that area over on the right. I think from Dol Amroth actually. Level 100 quests. Okay, let's head out. And I will pick up quests all around here
Our
because
lands were once peaceful, but it is now dangerous to travel far from home.
See if I can. Okay, so we're in Gondor. The fearless difficulty is back on, which is what you would expect. And I will go back into stealth pretty much as soon as I start seeing any creatures. Now I have to do some of the epic just to be able to activate these areas. Okay, so let's see how we go against yellow. Okay, good. That makes me feel better. At least I know I can actually do this area as long as it's not elites. Might be able to do elites. I just don't know at this point. Okay. Change the milestone. Pick up the stable, and we'll see if we can use this area.
If you are a friend of Gondor, welcome to Morlad.
Okay, and there's a few other things that I can pick up.
Gondor needs your aid. These are troublesome times indeed.
I
How
will,
may I help you, friend?
I will do the rounds up here before going and picking up the 10 of them.
Well met.
Arrows from the fields, yeah. It's fairly standard to need to pick up quests in this first town. I'd like to push as far as possible, but at the very start...
How may I help you, friend? These are troublesome times indeed.
I'll actually push some blue in as well.
Gondor needs your aid.
And you can't go over the edges here.
May I help you, friend?
I think I have to go in here. Where is his notes? There we go. Okay, we go for a bit of a ride down. Now, I'll go and pick up some creatures along the way. I won't just spend all my time doing this. I'll pick up the arrows while I'm at it. Okay.
How may I help you, friend? Gondor needs your aid. Gondor needs your aid.
Okay, let's go and do a little bit of fighting. And there should be arrows all around the place. Yep, okay. Good. Good. Okay, so I can push through. Okay, I'll just do one round of these, I think, and then I'll push the epic as far as I can. It's nice to know that I actually don't have a particular problem. Okay, so let's go and get some more critters. Do they count? Yep, they count. Maddenvale Bear. So I am doing on level, and you can see the Ives. Oh, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Okay, we've got that coming up again. I've got to get rid of that corruption. If possible. Get rid of the corruption, please. Okay, so yes, that is definitely going to be more difficult, but it's about right. second one of those is going to be problematic. I used a lot of my have to wait for at least one of my long cooldowns to come back before I take on another elite. Or at least attempt to. I used both the ready enable and I used the touch and go twice to be able to get through that the first time. I was a little bit less prepared than I should have been. So that's okay. Blackroot Bear, yeah, just give me a few minutes to get that back in order. It's 9, and I will go for another Blackroot Bear, I think. I've got a lot of time on those. It's actually going to be problematic, but why not? Oh, it's actually not going to be elite. Okay. That's easy enough. Okay. Arrows go back. Let's ride back and them in. So it's the maddened ones that are, yeah, they're the elites. They're the ones that are going to be the most problem. Take the roving threats out of my list. I don't need that. Okay.
What news do you bring, traveler?
I have heard whisperings in the wind. Whispers.
Journey to the summit of the hill.
of Eric has always
That will
been
be
an omened place.
that will be my next task. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye all.